Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? Yo, welcome to the channel. I am 3x Chilled, and 3x Chilled YT is how it's pronounced. I have a story to share with you guys. I mean, I guess we might as well just jump straight to the story. So, imagine being two floors from where you live. So you live two floors up, right? And you're standing there with the fridge that weighs like 55 kilograms. Like, that's just, those moments in movies where, like, yep, you're probably wondering how I got here. That was one of those moments. It was such a crazy thing to experience because it was like you buy appliances online or anything really online and you're hoping that it'll get delivered to you to your doorstep. I'm usually the type of person that goes downstairs to collect if I have to, but sometimes it's like it's a fridge. You kind of just assume the company's gonna bring it up to where you stay, especially because in your delivery details you wrote out all that. I live on the second floor, here's my unit number. So cool, the fridge arrives. I suppose the first thing, which was the first red flag, was that the guys asked from downstairs if there's a man that lives in the apart, to which I thought it was a joke, if I'm being honest. My partner seems to have thought that was a real thing. I wanted to shrug it off, but then I was like, you know what, let me entertain the joke. I am the man, I guess. So I end up going downstairs. So when I get downstairs, I'm like, where's your trolley? Because usually, there's those trolleys that are L-shaped and they just put stuff on and then they drag them up the stairs or something like that. I'm like, where's your trolley? He's like, we don't have that. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have that? But then again, I'm still thinking, this guy's making a funny. He's trying to make jokes here. Let me entertain, let me play along. So I crack a couple jokes. Then the guy who's the driver also comes out, and then he helps him kind of get it down from the truck. Now I'm like, okay, cool, let's cook. I'm like to them, so how do we do this? And then the other guy says, man, we would like to help, but like, we're in a hurry. And I was like, okay, this joke has stretched too long. We need to wrap this up. We need to wrap this up. Then they both get in the truck. So now I'm like, maybe they get in the truck from the lifting thing from the front seat, or maybe they need to park. No, the truck goes to the exit. So I'm like, wait. I run to the truck, I like bang on the door. I'm like, guys, the fridge. What's supposed to happen to the fridge? The guy's like, yeah, man, we can't help you. We would like to, but unfortunately, yeah, we're in a rush. So I'm like, okay, take it with you, because it's downstairs. There's two flights of stairs that I need to take the fridge up to. Can't even speak. It's that time of the day. They're like, yeah. And then they proceed to leave. I don't know what I processed in the moment, but it was genuine, utter, severe confusion. And I was just there like, what's the next step? What do people do in the step? Do I call Takealot? Like, do I call this company? Like, what happens? Then cool. I then tell my partner, look, you need to get down. We have to lift this 55 kgs approximately between the two of us. Now, I feel like it would have been easy to lift, but it's square and tall, so it's very awkward. Like, there's no realistic way to carry it. Fortunately, some guy that was coming back from work or whatever with the family was like, do you guys need help? And then he helped us take it upstairs, and that was solved. So then a couple days go by. I'm like hella vexed, but I'm trying to calm down because, like, the week needs to go on. Then eventually I send an email to the company. I'm like, guys, so one of your drivers, delivery people, did that, and I was just wondering if that's policy. Like, they can just leave the fridge downstairs and I'll figure it out. Because in my head I'm thinking, what if it was raining? What if there was no men in the house? Like, what is that thinking? You know what I mean? And then they emailed back and then they said, yeah, so that's policy, bro. You didn't read that? You see that on our policy thingy, whatever, thingamajig. Essentially, drivers can only bring it and leave it downstairs or wherever by the entrance, and then you gotta figure out the rest. It's 2026, bro. They have a big truck. I've never heard of that before. Like, are all these other companies just doing us a favor? Like, I've never heard of that before. I didn't even reply to that. I was just like, cool, I guess. I'll just not buy big appliances from these guys anymore. So that's the story of how I was left downstairs with a 55 kg new fridge to figure out how I get it upstairs. I would also just want to I would like to thank the guy who helped, because yeah, that was a mission. I did not know how we're gonna do that, but luckily some good people out there, happened to be around at the right time. They managed to help. Genuinely, I don't have a problem. Shopping experience with this website has been good. If you want to know what the name of the website is, it rhymes with Mega Dots. It rhymes with Mega Dots. Never had a bad experience shopping with them. Just the small stuff, but some things that you would expect from a huge retailer. But this one is kind of crazy to me, and I don't know if this is just my story alone or if other people have had the same experience, but yeah, this was out of the world for something to happen in 2026. But anyways, that's the story. I'll see you in the next video, if I even post the next video.